What is up, guys, and welcome to another edition of the Market Marauder Show. Hope everybody's having a great week out there. Hope you're able to lock in some profits. All right, so let's jump into it. Gonna be talking about my top penny stocks under $1. So let's jump into it. First things first, I do have a Patreon page where you all can join. I do have a daily watch list that I try to give out, and a Discord group as well that you can be a member of. So I have a link for that down below as well. Also, if you're tired of having your trades blocked, like using Robinhood or TD Ameritrade, I have a link down below for Webull where you can sign up and get 4 free stocks when you deposit $100 or more. So that's down below as well. So first we have ticker sign ONTX for Onakova. We can see on here they are bearish. Moving average 10 is below moving average 50 and 100, which is this purple and yellow line. But overall, VWAP is still above moving average 10, so I think it still has potential to go back up. If we see on here, they have been trailing the moving average 10, so VWAP has been trailing it, but it seems like it's kind of been up and down and up and down. So I'll be looking on Monday when the market opens back up to see if it can go back up. Now, the time of the video, the market is currently still open, so they're closing the week at 67 cents, but it may go up some more based on when you see this video. So on the channel, I like to give some background information on the stocks. So just going to read some of their press releases, what they're doing, and what the company's involved in. So they released they're going to do a present at a NobleCon 17 virtual event. They announced a $8.7 million public offering, and then announced FDA permission to study to proceed under its investigational new drug application, so INDA. So if you hear the term INDA, that's basically what that means for multiple or multi kinase CDK4/6 inhibitor ON123300. So I'm not in the medical field, so I have no idea what that is. But if you do, drop a comment down below so you can explain it to everyone else what is going on with that. And then in November, they released their third quarter financial results. So a lot kind of going on with the company. Looks like they're pursuing this new drug, the CDK4/6. So going to be looking for some more updates from that since this was posted all the way in December. Next on the list, we have ticker sign ZOM for Zomedica. They did touch $1.03, so that was on the 28th. But overall, kind of went bearish after that. Moving average 10 is below 50 and 100, which is the purple and yellow line. And then we can see moving average 10 is down here, but VWAP is above moving average 10. So hopefully there's some more momentum for them for next week. They did end the week at 92 cents, and it seemed to be going down a little bit after hours. So they're ending at 91 cents. So overall, they will have to test this 94-cent level and this 97-cent level, which is the moving average 50 and 100. But I believe they can. A lot of things going on with this one, and it's not really a stock that's hidden. So I've seen a lot of people actually talk about this one as far as penny stocks when it shot up above $1. But, definitely a lot of publicity on this one when it does begin to move. So background on them, this article came out the 25th of January. So it says Zomedica signs Truforma, which is their trademarked drug distribution agreement with Miller Veterinary Supply. So they are a animal pharmaceutical company. So kind of a unique sort of company. They make pharmaceuticals specifically for animals. So veterinary health, creating point of care diagnostic products for dogs, cats. Today announced it has signed an agreement with Miller Veterinary Supply, or quote unquote Miller, for the distribution of Truforma, Zomedica's first product, planned to begin sales in March 30th, 2021. So when companies post things like dates on when they begin to do sales, those are always good catalysts as well, because then you know a time frame to look at when they're beginning the launch of this actual Truforma. So I expect around March it could potentially go back up as well. And then we're going to be looking for some more sales numbers. So sales numbers is going to be a good thing that we're going to be looking for to see how many units they were able to sell, pre-orders, things of that nature. So overall, in general, I think this company has a bright future ahead of it. It seems like they're kind of, rallying around this Truforma, and I would like to see how they can do sales wise to increase that. Next, we have ticker sign DNN for Diligence Mines. They did touch 70 cents this week, but overall fell back down after that. They are still bearish. Moving average 10 is below the 100. So even though it's above the 50, I still consider it bearish. Now, bear in mind, I am using the 30-minute chart. So if you go onto Webull, you may use a different chart, 15, 5, or 3, or 1 minute, or you may use the 1 week, 1 day, or quarterly chart. But I think the 30-minute chart for me kind of gives me the best information. I like the way it's broken down. So that's the interval that I like to use. If we see on here, the moving average 10 is about to potentially bounce off of this moving average 50 line, which is at 66 cents. So if it does that, then we'll have another positive catalyst for it moving back up. So background information on them. This article came out the 28th. So it says Diligence Mines Corporation is pleased to report results of its 2020 regulation or regional exploration program. The company's 90% owned Wheeler River Uranium Project, or Wheeler River. So I'm going to go through here, and it says similar to Phoenix, uranium mineralization discovered in WR74182 is interpreted to straddle the unconformity contract of underlying basement rock and overlying, don't know what that is, sandstone. So I'm not a geologist major, so a lot of these not really understanding what they are, but basically they found uranium at this site, in layman's term, that they're using, which is this Wheeler River site and the project that they're working on. They also have nickel there as well, so they're going to be getting to mine both of those. So this is the percent of the uranium as well as the percent of nickel that they found, and how much there is. So I expect them to continue doing that. I think it was a big find for the company and will definitely help them to grow over time. So if you want to get into a mining stock, I definitely would say, look at this one as time goes on. Last on the list, we have ticker sign ACST for ACST Pharma. Now, they did have a week high of 78 cents, but then fell down after that as well, so they are bearish. Moving average 10 below 50 and 100, but VWAP is above moving average 10, so maybe some potential hope on the horizon with VWAP being above moving average 10. They ended the week at 65 cents. After hours went up 1 cent to end at 66 cents. So looking at ACST, they came out with an article on the 27th. So it says ACST provides update and recent financing activities. So pursuant to the ATM program as required, policies of the TSX Venture Exchange, or TSXV, since the last distribution reported for aggregate gross proceeds to the company of US $28.5 million. The ATM shares were sold prevailing market prices averaging US 34 cents per share. No securities were sold through the facilities of the TSXV or the knowledge of the company in Canada. So the ATM shares were sold pursuant to the U.S. registration. So it just basically says they sold some shares. Total of 179,495,000. No, yeah, 495,705. So that's how many they sold, and that was outstanding as of January 26, 2021. So probably trying to do some financial allocation by rallying some money by selling some shares. So I'm okay with that. But definitely going to be trying to look for some more updates as far as pharmaceuticals that they're producing, things of that nature on the horizon, because those could be good catalysts as well. So those are the stocks for this week. Ticker sign ONTX, ticker sign ZOM, ticker sign DNN, and ticker sign ACST. Good luck to everybody out there trading this week, and make sure you go check out the Patreon page down below in the description. We'd love to have you, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.